Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be looking at what is a relatively minor upgrade that I've done recently that I kind of skipped over, but I just thought I'd mention it and go into a few of the details just in case any of you are interested in doing a similar thing. So the upgrade in question to the car are the rear barge boards. Now originally, some time ago, not long after I got the car, I installed the copy ones, which are widely available from a number of different companies online, and I already did a video about those earlier on. The quality of them is kind of okay. As you can see, there are multiple problems in fitting them. You can see here that basically I had to open up the screw holes in order to get them to fit properly, and then I had multiple issues with getting the bolts to run through at the right angle. But when they were on the car, they looked pretty good. I did repaint these because originally they had a kind of a red lip on them, and I just wanted them in the plain black, and kind of fitted them and forgot about them. Recently I had the opportunity to get hold of some OEM ones. Now if you buy these from Lotus, then you are literally talking, I think they're about 200 quid a piece at least. So yeah, for a fiberglass part, it's a lot of money. But a set came up on the for sale part of the Facebook group, and they were quite heavily used because of the position that they're in on the car. But I picked them up for like just over 100 quid I think it was for the pair. Quite simple to recondition, so I basically rubbed them down with some paper, and then gave them a bit of a spray with some trusty Hammerite scratch resistant matte black paint, and brought them up to what I think is pretty much almost as new standard. And then came the fun of the fitting. So as you can see with the original ones, the copy ones, they have bolt holes that go all the way through the board itself, which means that you can simply fit riv nuts to the underside of the car. He says simply, it wasn't that simple because of the angles, and screw them on from underneath. The Lotus ones, the mounting holes are only on the inside, the upper part, so underneath they're completely flat, and that means you need to get into the top part or get screws through from inside the car to the top part of the board in order to fit it. What that involves is essentially taking the wheel off, going in through the arch liner, and it is a nightmare to access, to be honest. There's a kind of a 6" by 4" ish hole that allows you to get your hand into the empty space inside the rear clam, and then lining them up, drilling the holes in the correct places was also an adventure. So what turned into what I thought was going to be maybe a couple of hours work turned into sort of like pretty much 3/4 of a day getting it done. Differences when fitted, I do like the style of them. I like the fact that there's this cutaway on the side. One of the downsides, I think though, is that if you basically look through with the Lotus ones, there is a genuine space, so basically it does let air back from the air through from the back of the tyre, which obviously It's designed to be an aerodynamic feature to drag air out and release pressure and create downforce, I suppose. I very much doubt they actually have a massive effect, but what that also does is it drags all sorts of crap through from the tyres. With the copy ones, they seal up against the body of the car, so you don't get anything coming through. But these constantly drag shit through, which basically means that if you're a bit of an OCD guy like me, who likes to keep his car pretty clean, then you'll be constantly jamming a microfiber cloth down there to clean them out. Other than that, I really like the style of them. They're wearing fine with the Hammerite paint on. And that's it, guys. That's about all there is to say about that. Thanks for watching. Any questions, comment below, and I'll see you again soon.